What? Might as well. I'm wearing my Amari Cooper jersey of victory. Oh, we're up. Sweet. Good deal. Good deal. Hello, everybody. We are back awaiting the halftime kick. Score is currently 14-0, 14-0. Right now in favor of the Titans. It is me solo tonight. Unfortunately, you don't have anybody better to listen to. You'll just hear me chatting away. If you got any questions about anything in the first half, shoot me an IM in world. It's like Troglodyte. You can find the name and the spelling in the chat bar of the Twitch chat tonight, as I have been entertaining both worlds. My fingers are still hurting. If you've been around since the beginning, you know that we had some technical difficulties, and so I was doing typing play-by-play, keeping everybody as informed as I could. That was kind of fun, for sure. So I'm happy now to just be able to tell you about it rather than type to you about it. So that's always fun. Yeah, you see me. I'm wearing my Iron Bowl jersey here. Amari Cooper, the beast from Bama, catching balls all over that field, all over the Auburn Tigers over the weekend. Man, dude, so I just checked the playoff release tonight because I was here working on stuff. I didn't see that. How in the world are they dropping Florida State to number 4? I mean, I get it. Not many people are respecting their wins, but you're talking about defending national champ
Get everything rolling, guys. Let's go ahead and
from a Power 5, and they've dropped all the way to 4 to a one-loss TCU. So I don't know, man. I'm not quite sure, but I am happy because as a Bama fan, I wanted to see Bama Florida State last year, so I'm hoping that they keep those the same, and it's going to be Bama Florida State in New Orleans. The way that would look if they stopped the playoffs right now. However, everybody's got another week left, so sorry, I'm just kicking the breeze here at halftime while we're waiting. Y'all haven't really turned in for College Football Weekly, so I'll try to keep it at the minimum. Love my Tide though, so can't help that much. So we await. We are at the first half of game 1 of round 2 of the inaugural UFL Tournament. Winner of this team will go on to face either Panthers or the Dolphins. And we still await the next game that will be tomorrow night. That will feature the Bills versus, I believe it's the Warriors. So that will be another good matchup tomorrow night. Then we will reseed this bad boy and bring you another round. We will see what is going on. I love looking over at Twitch and seeing me up on the little sports grid set. I wanna get me a little gesture. It's like da 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 da, but I probably shouldn't do that. So it's all good. Don't wanna get any copyright trouble humming the network's theme song.
All right.
Viewership up to 29 now. I did get a picture from the Titans viewing party. So, Patriots, I still have not heard from you. If y'all have got a viewing party out there tonight, let me know and I'll throw you a shout out. I know last time we mentioned it, during the broadcast because I've got a couple of friends that are friends and associates of the Titans organization. So I knew that they had a party going last time. So I don't want to leave the Patriots out. If you guys have got a little group together watching the game, let me know and I'll throw you guys some love. In the meantime, Titans, y'all just keep right on partying out there. If there's any other teams that are scouting, maybe, whatever, let me know. Love to hear from you. It's interesting to me the way that everybody watches these games. So definitely enjoy it, and we will see. It looks like we are getting ready now for the second half kick. And again, as mentioned, Gunny's lined up to kick the ball to the Patriots. So Gunny's going to kick this one, and looked like almost attempted block there from Amani. Not quite sure that was allowed, but she charged forward on that ball, possibly respecting a potential onside kick as that ball sails out of the back of the end zone. So it is a touchback where the Patriots will take over 1st and 10 from the 20. Looks like they're going with the backs that are split. Rasden is in the middle. It's Pit Dog on the right, Carter on the left. Got two wide receivers to the right. And now you've got Cam Ferragamo on the left. Looks like he is a new arrival to this party, or was he on the line earlier? Looks like they're missing Will, unless I'm confusing him with the player on the other team. I believe it was Will Whitman.
Hey, wake
Kind of
up.
had a little white mask on with some frost tip hair. If I'm remembering the player right, I don't see him. Handoffs to Carter, who cuts to his right. He gains no yards, but that looks like a lie. I think he gained at least one, but the field's just not quite registering it. He had a little bit of a hole there before Dakota Gearhead gobbled him up at the line of scrimmage. So it'll bring up 2nd and 10 now as we await the play selection. We will see. What a lively chat going on now. It's good to see everybody piping up in the chat group. Now, you know, they are playing a player down. I'm not sure if it's the guy that I'm referencing, but they have opted to go without a lineman now. So apparently they like having more offensive weapons than they do linemen. And they were able to get pressure last time even with a full line. So maybe that's not really an incredible loss for him at the moment. Rasden's going to take this handoff. He's going to Pit Dog to his left. Pit Dog's going to cross the line of scrimmage, pick up 2 yards before he is tackled by Dwayne Viper for a gain of 2, making it 3rd and 8. Again, this is the opening possession of the second half. Patriots taking the ball, attempting to cut the lead to 1 score, as it is currently 14-0 in favor of their enemies, the Titans. So we will see now as Rasden's looking to take the snap. Again, they are still short a lineman. They've got split wide receivers. They got 2 on the left. They got 2 on the right. Pit Dog is the back in the backfield, and got to feel like if it's not a handoff that he's going to fill in for the missing lineman and catch a block. But we will see. The ball could be coming to him, and it is a fake handoff. He goes out as a receiver, and he's wide open there for a short gain. But Rasden does not have a chance to get that one off. He's brought down for a loss of 7 to bring up 4th and 15. And he did have a defender trailing him, but for a minute there out of the backfield, Pitt had enough room. I believe he would have converted the first down if Rasden would have had a chance to get him that ball. But again, that's part of the problems that you run into when you're down a line. And even with a full line, the Titans have been bringing significant pressure tonight. So Rasden will make the safe choice here and opt to punt on this 4th down situation. We are at about the just under 6 minutes. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half, or I'm sorry, in the 3rd quarter. Wow. It seems like the first half. This game has flown by. Lots of moving the ball, so the clock just kept running. And it is a deep kick. I almost called it an incomplete pass, but that joker rolls out of bounds at the 20. Make that the 15-yard line. So the Titans are going to take over now at the 15. It is 1st and 10. Gunny's going to take this one from the shotgun and roll to his right. And he's got blockers. Decided to not throw it. He did keep this one pushed upfield. Made some serious yardage. Gains 14 before he is brought down by Keese. So they will set up shop now at the 29, where it is 1st and 10. Not great starting field position on this drive, but they're making it a little bit better with every play right now.
Down, set, hike.
And this give is to Pitt, who's going to roll to his left, and he's got big yardage. He's already passed the first down yard marker. He's got 15 now. He's brought down for 15. Thought he was going to make another cut. Also want to recognize that new players have entered the game for the Titans. If they entered before the second half, I did not see it and apologize. But we have got Money Mike, Aaron DeFore, and Al Panuka in the game now. And it looks like Dwayne Viper is sitting out. And I'm not sure if there's another Titan or if they've lost a player. but they had 2 that were sitting out in the first half. I only see 1 now,
Down.
so potentially a player
Set.
crashed.
Hike.
And apologies, I do not immediately recognize which player it was. Gunny's going to take this and roll to his right. He's got room for days if he wants to run. However, that gap is closed quickly. He rolls back to his left, fires over downfield. And woo, that was close to an interception. But Enric comes down with it, immediately tackled by Carter. I had to stare at that one before I said a word because I wanted to see whose possession circle lined up. That one was very tight coverage by Carter. Just didn't quite get that interception, though. So it is brought down by Enric. So it's now, after 13 yards, it is 1st and 10.
Down. Set. Hike.
And we have got a turnover right there. Looked like the handoff and pass as the Titans have been known to do. And Kesey picked that one off before getting tackled by Aaron. So the Patriots defense standing tall. And I tell you, in the second half, the way it's going, you did not want to see them fall behind 3 scores if they were going to have a shot at this. So now they have a chance to cut it to 1 possession with that turnover, as it is 1st and 10 at about the 17-yard line. So we will see. Unexpected. So the Patriots taking their time calling this play.
Down, set, hike.
Razin's taking this one. It's a quick handoff to Pitt. Scampers to his right, but is tackled in the backfield by Oscar for a loss of 3. The run game for the Patriots tonight has been very hit and miss. It's gained anywhere from 5 to 10 yards, but a lot of times they've been tackled at the line of scrimmage or for a short loss. I'll tell you one thing that has been very successful for them almost every time they've done it is that heave down the field to Tupac, who's having a monster night tonight with the long catches. He'd be a good pickup in fantasy tonight just on yardage alone. So we have got now, they're leaving the very center ball open. I tell you what, they are inviting pressure up the middle right now as they've got Cam and Carter to the left. They've got Keese and Pac to the right. Pit Dog is the back. He is offset to the right. Razin's going to take this one. He's rolling to his right. Rayon and Dwayne are bringing pressure. Throw is almost stepped out of bounds as he checks this one down the field, and it falls incomplete in between a couple of Titan defenders. So it'll be 3rd and 13 from the 13. It's a lot of 13s. As the clock reads something with 13 up. Nope, sorry, just 3 minutes. All right, so 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. The Titans applying pressure, and the Patriots are running out of opportunities. So we will see what they dial up tonight on this 3rd down. Critical play on this drive if they hope to keep it alive. I'm going to just go out on a limb and predict a heave downfield to Tupac. So we will see. He's rolling that direction. Pac looks like he's cutting to his left. Razin throws it in that direction, and we will see it is an interception by Gunny, who was tackled by Carter. It did have the distance needed for a 1st down. However, it was not brought down by somebody in a Patriots jersey, so the ball will flip back over to the Titans ball. Titans now setting up on this 1st and 10 play from the 37.
Down. Set.
Single
Hike.
back is Pit Boss. He's going to grow it. Fake the handoff from Gunny. Gunny rolls to his left. Keeper all the way. Did not even hesitate to try and throw it. He's going to spin out after a gain of about 7 or 8. Spins forward a little bit more before he is finally brought down. Rasden opting to use a timeout. Perhaps it is to bring in a crashed player. We will find out in just a minute.
I just want to TP a player in.
Okay, go ahead, man.
All right, there you go. I was right. They are TPing in a player. We'll see if it's the Will guy that I was mentioning earlier. We'll see if it's a dude wearing a white mask, then we will know. The score is 14-0. Right now, it is the Titans' favor. Patriots have the ball and are driving, so we will see. They have, no, I'm sorry, the Titans have the ball. The Patriots had it. Home is the Titans right now, so it is 14. Yes, they do. They do have 14. 33 now on the stream. That's an increase. We're gaining people all the time. Good deal. Doing that in spite of the in spite of the commentary tonight. I tell you what will make you feel like a noob too. You click over to watch the Twitch and you don't like the camera angle, so you try to do Alt and control the way that the stream's running. It don't quite work. You can only do that in your SL viewers. So if you're watching that tonight, I don't recommend you trying that. Is there what?
All right. She's good to go.
I know, right? Oh, I was wrong. It is not Will. It is Horns who's making her first appearance into the game. So they no, she's got on a top, but it's not a jersey. So I know a lot of teams are still working on uniform stuff. So like in our game last week, the Panthers, we didn't get them till literally about 10 minutes before kickoff. So I think they're being a little bit more lenient. I don't think very many people would
Down. Set.
confuse Horns with a Titan right now based on what she's wearing. Handoff is to Rayon. Yeah, I don't think he was on the line. Tackle is made by Cam out to the right, and he loses 8. 3rd and 10. Looked like he had held up and was going to try and chuck that one down the field. I'm not accusing him of that. I didn't think that he had been lining up at the running back spot. So if he was, I'm not saying he made a penalty right there, but I thought that he was on. I know he was on the line earlier in the game. Usually you can tell. He's at the center spot. He wasn't pulling up to make a throw right there. I guarantee you he wasn't trying to advance the ball because he's a lineman, so he just stopped and let him tackle him right there. So that would be my take on it. We'll ask him about it after the game. Gunny's going to take this one now. Roll to his left. He's got a receiver downfield in the slot. Just overthrew him. He did have Al Panuka open on that left flat area and sailed the ball over his head, probably anywhere 5 to 10 yards. So I'll bring up 4th and 10 now from the 38. No hesitation, though. They are going for it with the lead and on the opponent's side of the field. This is a chance to, I mean, for the most part, safely say put this one out of reach. At least they probably would not be in a threat to lose it in regulation. Maybe they could, be tied if the pendulum swung back in the other team's favor. So here we go with the 4th and 10. He is going to roll to his left. He has got a trio of receivers downfield on that side. They split, and they are all pretty well covered. Heaves it downfield. It is grabbed at the 1/2 yard line by Al Panuka, who marches it right on in the end zone for the 38-yard touchdown. Put 6 on the board as we await the extra point. That makes the score 20-0 with 1:37 left in the third. That was a very nice throw, shoelace catch, and of course the subsequent touchdown.
Down. Set. Hike.
And the kick is
It's
up.
good.
And it's good. 21-0 now in favor of the Titans. The red and black attack tonight, pitching the shutout 21-0 as the Patriots hope to mount their comeback starting right now. So we will see what the Titans dial up on this. They have gotten a couple of good drives going so far that they just tend to stall out as that Titans defense clamps down a little bit tighter. And so we've got Pitt and Keese back as the ball sails close to the end zone. It is received by Keese at the 1. He's going to bring that one up to 15 to 20, 25. He has stumbled and brought down at the 20. It says 21, 23. There we go. I knew it was closer than the 21. He picked up 21 yards. So 21-yard gain. Nice pickup there from Keese. Where I can hear him dropping the bag of chips every time he gets his hands on that ball. And yeah, I'm going to call him out on that because he don't share. if you shared, I wouldn't call him out on it. So here we go. It's 21-0 as the Patriots take over now. We will see if they can put 7 on the board. Got to think that they wouldn't even try a field goal at this point, down 21 with just barely over a quarter to go. Still only one Titan on the sideline, so maybe they did have a player crash out, or sometimes real life emergencies pop up. So we will see. Razdin's going to take this one. He's got a back on both sides. Handoff is to Carter, who is destroyed by Alpanuka in that backfield for a loss of 6. It stumbled him immediately. Looked like he was going to get out, and Al fought through that one to bring him down for a loss of 6. So make it 2nd and 16 now, as that clock is becoming more and more an enemy of the Patriots. There's a reason that clock's red and black right now, because it's definitely working with the Titans, as they are under a minute now, heading to the 4th quarter with a 3-score 21-0 lead. The players are getting adjusted now. Razdin looking to take this one for 2nd down and 16. We will see what he dials up. And he's going to get this one, handing it to Carter. This could be a throw, but instead it is a huge sack from Oscar Matterhorn. 3rd and 29, and the Patriots have got to figure this one out quick, because they're moving in the wrong direction and don't have very much more room to fall back, as they are now at the 4-yard line on 3rd down and 29. Almost, you got to say, you're in 4-down territory, as they probably won't get this off before the 4th quarter starts. So, I mean, I hate to go for it on your 4-yard line, but if you're down 21 points and 1 quarter left, and that is the end of the 3rd, as I said. So now we're in the 4th, 21-0, 3rd and 29 from the 4-yard line. You got to believe that I say that Titans are going to do one of two things here. They're going to pour on the pressure and try to rush a throw, or they're going to almost know that this has to be a throw and drop everybody but 2 back. So we will see what they decide on. And it looks like they bring 3, 2 linemen and a linebacker, outside linebacker. Razdin rears back and throws it down the right side of the field. And it is picked off by Dwayne, and he might take this one back all the way. He's got blockers, but no, they fight through it, bring him down. 1st and 10. The bad news is at the 21-yard line, and the score is 21-0. 8:47 to play in the 4th, and you got to think the Titans are looking to pour it on right here.
Down. Set. Hike.
So the handoff is to Pitt, who's rolling to his left. He's got blockers out front. This is going to be a nice gain. I can tell you that before he even gets to the line of scrimmage. He does that and more as he passes the 1st down yard mark, steps out of bounds at the 5-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 5 now. Sorry, 1st and goal at the 5, as it would be kind of hard to gain 10 when there's only 5 left to gain. So the clock's now reading 8:37. He stepped out of bounds, so it stopped. And they are getting set now for the 1st and goal play. Score is already 21-0, looking to make that at least 28. So we will see. Got to think that they wouldn't probably kick it. So he's going to roll to his left after the handoff to Enric. Enric's going to pick up 3, so it is now 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line. Clock is rolling now. Every tick and opportunity passing here for the Patriots, who cannot afford to give this score that almost seems inevitable right now, as the Titans are ready to roll up another score.
Down. Set. Hike.
And handoff is to Enric. Enric's cutting to his right and steps up, and is quickly brought down at the line of scrimmage by Pit Dog. So it will be 3rd and 2 now at the 3. And I say that, I'm pretty sure it's 3rd and goal. I mean, this one started inside the 10. I think this is one of those rounding issues.
Set. Hike.
Going to keep this and roll to his left. We'll see if he can get a 1st down. He's not going to matter. He rolls that one to the end zone. Gunny does, to make it 27-0, barring the extra point. And that one you can probably go ahead and close the books on the Patriots' hopes of moving to the next round. However, they do still have most of a quarter, and as early as this league is even, and they've got a lot of new faces over there with the Patriots. Every second now is valuable experience as we move forward to the
Down.
season. So
Set.
we
Hike.
will see. They do go for 2. And they make it. So the
It's
score
good.
is now 28-0. I didn't want to say anything in case Patriot people were listening, but the Titans had gone for 2 a couple of times in the last game. Not necessarily out of necessity, more along the lines of just using it as a tune-up when the game was, they felt like, decided. So I would be tempted to see if they score again, if they decide to try and practice a 2-point conversion into a real game scenario. So we will see. He has got his hands raised, ready to kick that ball off
Down.
as the
Set.
Patriots are dropped back to receive. Kick is up. Amani charging forward again. I'm telling you, if a kick hesitates at all with Amani, the way she's playing that, she's going to block that kickoff. I'm not quite sure it's legal. Pac's going to receive that one and pick up 11 before he is tackled at the 30-yard line. There is a phantom 23 tonight that is appearing on everything that the field announcer shouts. I'm not quite sure where that came from, but if you've heard me say 23 a couple times and not really knew where I got that number, that's where I'm getting it from. I don't know that y'all are picking it up on the stream, but there's a phantom 23 that with everything. So we've got 4 receivers set now, 2 on each side, 1 all the way out, 2 in the slot. Then you've got Pit Dog in the backfield ready. Actually, they're not slots. They're lined up more of like tight ends at the moment. The give is to Pitt up the middle, who gains nothing. Not quite sure that they're going to get back in this one or even try to get back in this one if they're handing that ball off right now. You got to think this is the time that they need to be airing it out. Turnover or not, right now they are down. All right, and I am just being told that it is not a glitch right now. The Patriots name isn't registered yet in the system. And so that right now that is their name popping up on the screen. It's being recognized as 23. So that is why. Thank you to Kay and Tom for picking that up. Appreciate that one, guys. Shout out to our reffing crew. And I tell you, with the glitches earlier, I neglected. So I'm going to give all our refs a shout out right now. As I'm going to give Rayon a bigger shout out for a tackle and loss of 10 on that to bring up 3rd and 20. But our ref crew is Tom, the Mississippi State Bulldog Box, Caden, Piers, Robert, the Panther, and let's see. I know I saw another one over there on the side. I'd tell you who she pulled for, but I don't know who Kay pulls for in college. And we got Dante of the Missouri about to get their butt kicked by Bama Tigers over there. Rasden's going to roll out to his right. Going to fire it downfield. And it is picked by Enric. Again, you hate a turnover in this spot, but they're at the spot where they can't really afford to just move it, dink and dunk downfield. They've got to take shots. So nothing wrong with that right there, at least in it downfield. So now they're going to have to throw that defense on, keep the Titans out of the end zone. Looks like Dwayne is still over there on the sidelines, watching, probably critiquing. I guarantee you right now he is not just watching. He's probably self-evaluating the game, helping them scout themselves to get better. As long as the Tights have been together, you know that they know how to constantly adapt and improve. Keese returns the favor on that interception in this time where they were just trying to move it downfield. He's going to pick up a couple of blocks and make it out to pick up 13 yards to the 32 before he is tackled by Alpanuca. So nice pick there. Good defensive stand from the Patriots, as they will get more chances now to work that offense down the field. Rasden now looking to move the offense there. The clock reads 5.5 minutes with 2 seconds extra. I just didn't want to say 5:32. It sounded weird. Here we go. Rasden now getting ready to take the snap. Dual receivers on his left. They are Cam Ferragamo and Carter Alchemy. On the right, it's Keese the Real McGee. And then Pac OG, Triple OG Ferragamo. Could we get another couple OGs in that name? That's how old school he is over there. Here we go. Razin's going to take this one, roll to his right, gets good blocking up front on this one, but a couple of it was an all-out blitz, so they still got pressure. Heave this one downfield, and it is caught. Keese earning those Cheetos tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hauls down that 28-yarder to the 40. Shout out there to Mr. Real McGee. I'm probably saying that name wrong, McGee. I guess it's McGee. We will see now what they do. That clock's inside of 5 minutes now as they are looking to take the snap. And we will see what they decide they want to do with this one. Bella, unless you're inviting us all for pizza, dear, you might want to mute that mic because you're making my mouth water over there. You're talking about that pizza you ordered. Oh. Well, I just told on you. I got to listen to you talking about pizza. God. Rasden throwing another one deep downfield, overshot his receiver, and that one is picked off by Pitt Boss. Quickly tackled by Keese. He did not really have a shot on that one. I don't think Rasden had enough time to wait quite as long as he would have, so he threw that one up there. He threw it a little bit too long. I tell you, it's not a bad defensive situation, though. It'd be an easy spot to get a tackle and a safety. So we will see now what Gunny decides he wants to do. He's going to take this one, keep it, fake the handoff, roll to himself. He's not picking up much. Oh, I take that back. He ended up gaining 5 after he came out of the stumble. We will see now, 2nd and 5 from the 11. They are in no hurry right now. They're kind of taking their time. And then I say that, and they'll throw the ball 50 yards downfield.
Down. Set.
Gunny's going to take this one, roll to his right. He's in dangerous territory. He fires it to the right. Oscar Matterhorn making the catch. Oscar, one of the surest hands in Second Life football. He makes that haul, picks up 8 yards, and more importantly, the first down that will enable that clock to continue moving as we are now inside 4 minutes and almost inside of 3.
Down. Set. Hike.
And this is going to be a handoff to Pit Boss. He's looking to throw. And he airs this one out. He's got a receiver downfield, but Pac said, no, thank you. I will take that one and move it the other way. Pac making that grab at the 45-yard line. So, again, a couple of back and forth turnovers now from the Patriots. And you just got to think how different this game might have gone if they could have got some of those picks earlier. We will see now as the Patriots are looking to take it over.
Down, set, hike.
Raz going to keep this and roll back. He's got 4 Patriots in his face. He lets this one fly deep. A nice adjustment made right there in triple coverage, but Tupac's going to bring it down. Tupac making his case as an elite receiver in the league right there, making grabs like that over 3. That is just manning up and taking that one right out of the air. And you know that Titans defense is not shabby, so that's all the more impressive for him. They were all over him. There wasn't a whole lot more they could have done other than been the one to have caught that one. So good grab. Good to see the Patriots are still fighting. We will see what they do now as the clock nears that 2-minute warning. You think they would hopefully try to get a playoff before, preserve that time.
Down, set, hike.
And they will get the snap at 2:05. The handoff is to Pitt. They took that chance to roll the dice on a run. It loses 3, but no harm done as they get a free timeout at the 2-minute warning. Yeah, I've been the only one calling. Yeah. My bad.
Down, set, hike.
All right, so Rasmussen's going to take this one, roll to his left. He has got heavy pressure from Dwayne Viper. He heaves this one down the field, and it is picked off by Gunny at the 5. And he's going to bring that one out to the 11 before he is tackled by Keese. 1st and 10 now. And the back and forth of the turnover battles continue. And so the Titans will now set up at the 10-11, make that 11-yard line. So 1st and 10 for them, under 2 minutes to play. 2-minute warning's already gone. I know the Patriots have used 1 timeout, so I presume they only have 2 left. Gunny's going to take this one and roll back. He's dropping back to about the 5 before he's decided to keep it. He scrambles up. He's at the 15 to 20, cuts to the outside, gets to the 24-yard line before he is brought down. Nice pickup there on that play from the Titans. He is tackled by Tupac at the 13-yard, or after picking up 13. So it is 1st and 10 Titans at the 24.
Down. Set. High.
Handoff is to Enric, cuts to his right. Again, that hole that we talked about the first quarter opened right up. He stepped straight forward, picked up 7. They haven't been open to gain huge chunks up that middle, but the way that the Patriots defense is playing, there is a perfect little cushion right there to pick up anywhere from 5 to 7 yards. And that appears to be what they are doing on almost every play that they have run. Got split backs now, Enric and Pit Boss on the left and right respectively. Gunny takes the handoff, fakes the give to Enric, rolls to his right. He's got a pair of blockers, 1 defender, and he makes a nice move as Kim made a really good cut to split those defenders, but it was not quite enough as Gunny was able to avoid it and pick up the 1st down. Clock is marching right now at 34 seconds. This one's all but over. About the only thing left to do is the post-game interviews. So we will be with those following the game. 26 seconds. The handoff is to Pitt. He cuts to his left, looking right. He's got a receiver downfield if he's throwing it. He does, and it is picked off as he underthrew it. Underthrew that one. Keith's adding. I think that's his 3rd tonight. Got to be his 3rd interception. So, again, just a proud statement at the moment right now is there's no hope really that they're going to win the game, but they are standing up and saying, yeah, they're not going to score any more than that. So, score will end up tonight, barring a last-second heroic play from the Patriots, 28-0, as the clock winds under 17. Also remind you to be back here on stream tomorrow night as the Bills will face the Warriors to close out round 2 of the playoffs. And then we will be down to 4.
Down, set, hike.
Rasden's going to roll to his right, cuts back quick to the left. He is dropping back, got 3 receivers out there, heaves this one up into a crowd. Jump ball, and it is caught by Carter. No, sorry, caught by Gunny and tackled by Carter. So the seesaw of turnovers continues, and so we will see if the Titans are happy to just snap it and get tackled, let that clock run, or if they do want to push the issue one more time and go downfield, make a play for the stat book. Look like they currently are short 2 people. I see 2 empty balls. No, never mind that. Yeah, no, that's offensive balls. Not quite sure. 3. I don't know. Maybe that's a glitch in my viewer unless they've got an 11-man set out. Possible they've got an 11-man. He did choose to kneel that one. And unless there's a timeout, clock ticks 3, 2, 1. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Final score 28-0 in favor of the Mighty Titans. And we will be with them shortly for a post-game interview. Thank you for viewing. Again, tomorrow night, 6 o'clock SL, you will see the Bills facing the Warriors in the last game of round 2 of this tournament. And congratulations out there to Titans and Titans fans. A lot to hang your hat on if you're a Patriots fan out there. That defense never gave up, grabbed the balls a number of times with the interceptions. So good to see that tonight. Now let me see. I'm seeing the Titans are disappearing, so there may not be an interview tonight after the game. So it looks like we will skip that. So there you go. My first shot at a live interview, and they have all TP'd out. So all good. Well, we will close this one out. And again, I thank you for viewing. And it's been a lot of fun. Thanks to our refs. Thanks to our fans. Thanks to the players. It's been a wonderful night. And Bella, I will let you close it out whenever you are ready. Good night, virtual world.